Hi everyone, this is Lois again. We're going to talk a little bit about how do you find your purpose. And this is really the foundation to leadership. If you don't know your purpose, it's really hard to know what it is that you're going to navigate, how you're going to make choices, and how you're going to decide about what's important and not important. You know, many years ago, when I was first starting and I was working in the hospital industry, I was working with cancer patients, and they taught me a really valuable lesson. You see, when we don't have purpose, we lose meaning in life. And when we lose meaning in life, we lose hope. We don't see the future. And as human beings, for us to move to the next level, to the next place, we need hope. For cancer patients to go from a really glum diagnosis to a future possibility, there has to be a sense of hope. Where do you find that? That hope comes from deep within, and it's something that you have to come to grips with and you need to find. Many of us think of purpose as being large, huge, something that we need to accomplish in a big, big way. Purpose really is something that is from within. What is it that drives you? What is it that you're passionate about? When you wake up in the morning, do you wake up excited and enthused because you can't wait to do what you're doing? You see, when you're able to do that, work and life, there's a balance because it comes together. Many years ago, Charles Garfield did some research on leaders and what is it that their legacy is remembered from generation to generation to generation, thousands of years. And he said, why is it that we can only name a few pharaohs? There were a lot of tombs, there were a lot of pharaohs, but there are very few that we can name. On the other hand, when you talk about servant leadership, we have no problem mentioning Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King Jr., right? There's so many people that when they're giving their life to somebody, they're doing it because there's a passion from deep within. That passion comes because there's a sense of purpose, of meaning. That purpose and meaning drives us, and it's also what jumpstarts us in the day, but it also is what allows us to reach out to other people and to really be able to incorporate them and to be able to listen, to be empathetic, to be human, to be transparent with them. The one thing that the millennial population has taught us, and I think it's one of the biggest gifts that they gave us, is they've asked us, what is your mission? What is your purpose? I want to know that my mission and my purpose is congruent with the organization's. If it isn't, there's something wrong. There's a misfit. And indeed, there may be. And so if there really is a misfit, perhaps that individual should move to another company where there is congruence between their personal mission and the company's mission. But we haven't had people asking us that question or challenging us. Are we living our mission? Is it just something that's on the wall? Or do we really live it? And how do we live it? Do we live it so it's really clear to people? But we can't do that, you see, if we don't know why we do what we do. And so there's some exercises that I have for you that'll help you really take a look at what is your mission, what is your purpose, because that is the beginning of a meaningful leadership role that builds a career and then leads to building a legacy. And in the end, we want to look back on our life and say, it was meaningful, wasn't it? So there's research that's been done of people who are on their deathbed and asking them, you know, what was their life? Was it worth what they thought? What would they have done differently? And what people will say is they don't miss or regret the things that they did that failed. but they do regret the things that they never tried and didn't know whether or not it could succeed. They never gave it a chance. So there's opportunity there. There's opportunity there only if we know who we are and what our purpose is. And so my challenge to you is, look inside. What is your purpose? And that's one of the things that we're going to explore together, because it is so, so important to your future and to your career. But I look forward to working on this with you in some of our Facebook groups. Thanks so much.